I'm Andrew Joseph Keith, and this is the Figure Sculpting Fundamentals course. At some point, you've probably pushed around some Play-Doh or taken an art class and had to sculpt something in clay, but it didn't turn out just as you imagined. Maybe you already love sculpture and you're looking for some new techniques and tips to take your sculpting to the next level. Or maybe you're a fan of drawing, but you've never actually tried sculpting. Whatever your experience, or lack thereof, this course will give you the knowledge and tools to be able to sculpt this. Well, not me specifically, but the human figure, just people in general. I'm here to guide you through a process that you can follow that will dramatically increase your chances for success. If you're willing to put in the work, follow the lessons, and do the assignments, you'd be surprised just how fast you can improve. This course will help you punch ignorance in the tooth. Ignorance about sculpting the human figure, at least. I want to provide you all the information that I wish I would have had when I first began sculpting. Many of the things that we will go over in the course, I didn't learn in college. I had to do the research and learn them on my own. But you won't have to. That's what this course is for. Having a formula with steps that you can follow will help you overcome analysis paralysis. That's when you have so much to do that you don't know where to begin. We will go over how to check yourself to make sure that you're on the right track through each stage of the process. We'll walk through how to start sculpting without breaking the bank. We'll go over common materials that are used by sculptors today and the advantages and disadvantages of various types of clay. We'll make small armatures so that we can study balance and gesture and focus on how to capture a pose. Throughout the course, we will show how many of the principles from the drawing courses can be applied to sculpture. Things like gesture, balance, contours, anatomy, and much more. We'll go over how to add clay to accurately build out the sculpture. Wouldn't it be useful to know some of the top mistakes that beginners make and how to avoid them? Boom. We'll cover it. We'll show you how to use study boards to practice things like texture, the facial features, and bas-relief sculptures. We'll even go over a few simple mold-making techniques to mold and cast your sculptures into other materials. I'll share some helpful techniques for when you're sculpting from life, which is the best way to capture the most information directly from the model. Often, a live model is not an option, so we'll go over how to sculpt from photo references. We'll share with you some places that you can get references online and how to take your own references. Let me tell you just a little bit about myself. I'm an artist and sculptor from Logan, Utah. I've always loved drawing and painting, but all it took was one sculpture class and I fell in love with sculpture. I graduated from Utah State University with my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Sculpture. Here we are today. I'm super excited to be working with him and his team, and we hope that this course will convince some of you to try out sculpture. As I've prepared this course, I realized just how much there is to learn and practice. The more you know you don't know. Aristotle. Sculpture is actually built on drawing. In his book, Modeling and Sculpting the Human Figure, Edward Lanteri puts it this way: as drawing is the principal foundation of sculpture, a good sculptural work depends largely on good drawing. The student should draw as much as, if not more than, a student of painting. And the skills that you develop from sculpting can enhance your ability to represent the figure through drawing and painting. Sculpture can help you better visualize the forms that make up the figure and how those forms exist in space. If you've enjoyed the other Proco courses, you should give sculpture a try. You might be like me and find sculpture just as enjoyable, just as good as drawing. Plus, being able to sculpt will set you apart from other artists. And it's just fun. Win, win, win. If this course is successful and there's enough interest in sculpture, there might even be future courses that go over portrait sculpting or anatomy for sculptors or stone sculpting, to name a few. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be an awesome ride. I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about how to start sculpting on a budget with just a few dollars worth of materials. In the premium course, there will be separate lessons only available to premium members, assignment demos, and that warm, fuzzy feeling of knowing that you're helping Proco create more free and premium content to share around the world. For less than the cost of your average textbook, you can have more information than I received in my entire BFA degree. It's a good deal. So go sign up for the full course. I'll see you in the next video.